Okay, so earlier today, I started a stream that I thought was going to be of the Crown Tundra because I thought it was out already, but I guess I read off of a site that lied to me what time it was going to come out. And then when I checked before I streamed to see what version I had, I checked the version and it said 1.2.1, so now it's 1.3. And I looked up if that was like the most recent version, and so I googled it, and the first result was this site saying like version 1.2.1 is now out. And apparently I didn't pay enough attention to like when that page like came out / was written, because it turns out it was a while back. So oops. Yes, this is the thing that we did not have before. Oh my goodness, I'm still embarrassed about that. I'm still embarrassed that I started a stream thinking that it was going to be the Crown Tundra, and then wound up not being, and then we streamed Breath of the Wild instead, and then we moon jumped over the final Divine Beast. Yes, now we can be hyped now that we have the real thing. We now have a Crown Pass. Show it to the rail staff at Wedgehurst Station if you want to visit the Crown Tundra. Allow where many mysteries lurk within, new adventures await there, and the blanketing snow hides legendary Pokemon of yore. I like to imagine that this is the Canada DLC, as my current stream title is. My homeland of Canada. Also, because we're streaming late at night, maybe it's a good thing that we're streaming this like super late instead of during the day. Considering streaming at this kind of hour means we get a doggy cam. And she's really tired and kind of curled up and stuff. I'm sure as the stream goes on, she's probably going to spread out more and more, as she often does. Isn't that right, Jessie? She didn't even look up at me. She's tired. She didn't even look up at me. She's like, nope. I sleep. I sleep now. You can't disturb me. Anyway, what I did for the Pokemon Sword and Shield series, like the whole like playthrough essentially, was we streamed the playthrough of Pokemon Sword version, and then I recorded episodes of Pokemon Shield like only for YouTube. Yeah, she's definitely pretty cute there. I'm pretty tired. And we did Pokemon Shield for YouTube instead. So Sword for YouTube, or Sword for Twitch, Shield for YouTube. Except this went onto YouTube as well at the end of the day anyway. It was just that like Shield was recorded exclusively for YouTube, and Shield we only did like the important episodes in, like every gym battle, every rival battle, not like every single part of the whole playthrough, just like the important milestones essentially. But when the Isle of Armor rolled around, I decided to do like all of the Isle of Armor on the channel in both Sword and Shield essentially, and I think we're going to be doing the same thing here. So I'm going to be playing the Crown Tundra twice. We're going to be streaming it for Sword version and just recording it directly for episodes on YouTube for Shield version. And they're literally just going to be like the equivalent of one another, like back and forth. So this is going to be, when it's on YouTube, this is going to be part 105. It's going to be the equivalent of part 106, except for Shield version with my team and whole setup there and stuff like that. And then part 107 and part 108 are going to be equivalents between Sword and Shield as well. And man, this is a really weird series. I can't believe that we're over 100 parts, but I'm technically covering 2 games. So, it's going to be fun going through this twice again, and we'll see what happens. You have a Crown Pass too? You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where would you like to go today? I'd love to go to the Crown Tundra is what we'll do. Let's get this underway. Like, may as well start sooner rather than later if I'm going to be doing this twice. So, Oh, so I guess we go the other way for that. And my joints are apparently cracking in anticipation. Oh, so it's not a different island? It's just like the bottom part here? I thought it'd be like another island or something, honestly. Who knew that down to the south of Galar was Canada? My home country. Who would have guessed it? Look at that. It's Canada. This is basically what it's starting to look like outside. And it's mid-October right now. And it's already, like, beginning to have like the beginnings of looking like that. Well, I'll turn these back on now. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra. I mean, to Canada, am I right? I should just replace every time somebody says Crown Tundra with Canada. I'm researching Pokemon biology around here, and I'm gonna update your Pokedex. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra. You see, if I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? No. Dang it! Well, I can already like 100% the Crown Tundra Pokedex since I like caught them all in previous generations. But it's like super annoying transferring them from Pokemon Home since this is gonna block me from transferring any ones that don't appear in this game, including Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, unless it now includes every Pokemon and is technically sort of like a national dex, but it doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon, so I have no idea. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. I might wind up doing it. We'll see here. We shall see and see what happens, and I'm not sure what you're talking about right now, Amazing Jake. Look at this, it's bootyful. What is that, like, thing in the cave there? I thought it was like a weird wireframe thing at first. Is what I thought. Man, it's been so many... It feels like it's been 3,000 years since I've continued with this playthrough. Jeez, it feels so weird coming back to it. Well, what's this person's voice gonna be? Come on, Dad. Lay off and quit following me already. Oh, okay, I guess completely wrong. I was just like, I'm gonna do like a freaking Sonic voice. I'm gonna go fast. So fast. What if I just did a Sonic voice? No, let's maybe not do that. We're gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair. I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. That's right, Chuck E. Cheese's. No, get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I've got to say no thanks. Hello? Come on, Nia. Oh, like Xenoblade 2, Nia, except completely different characters, just same. Be reasonable, or get ready to be get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of dad. I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello? Yes, you, the girl over there. My dad is stubborn as steel, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? I guess I'll do the other option in Shield version, but I'll say yes for now and then say no in, like, Shield version. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer, then. Now, hold on, lass. Can't say I approve of you butting in blindly. But if I just give you a trouncing, this young lady here ought to see reason. Name is Peony. Brace yourself, I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Ooh, new music themes? I really liked the music of Pokemon Sword and Shield, so DLC excuses for new music, I will happily take it. I will happily take any more excuses for music. Oh, he's got the freaking elephant. Okay, maybe leading with Raoul wasn't the best idea here. Maybe not. Might not have been the best option. Aren't you the brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? And, it's hailing, I noticed. I guess we could just use Spirit Shackle anyway, is what we can do. Is the thing, and it should work a-okay. Boopity bop. Well, take that, Mr. Dude. Can no longer escape. Heavy slam. Oh, I like his animations that, you know, my cameras are kind of blocking, but what you gonna do? Ow, the hail. How dare ye? But you're taking hail damage as well. Okay, yeah, think about camping right now after you've been heavily slammed. How about one more Spirit Shackle from Raoul to take out the Copperajah? That is what we do. I wouldn't say my team's OP. I'd say my team, like, apart from Raoul, is pretty much like the level that I should be at about this point. Is the thing. Well, boopity bop. Oh, to send an Aggron. Well, I guess we'll switch over to our good old fire type in that case. Let's bring in Raoul and send out my Beast Ball Charizard that I still quite like. Steel's tough as they come. More hits it takes, the more ultra mega determined it gets. I guess he used to be like a steel type gym leader then. Well, time to flamethrower the Aggron in that case, is what we better do. Is what I suppose we'll do. We're jamming to some new music and stuff. Is he steel and rock? Sometimes I forget what types certain Pokemon are. Sometimes I forget these things. Well. Oh, no! Okay, whoops. Whoops. And gotcha, amazing Jake. Well, at least it takes hail damage. At least the berry's used up now. So, I mean, I guess we'll do this. Sorry, Charizard. Sorry about that. Aggron's probably Steel Rock, if I had to hazard a guess. So, if I had a ground type, that'd be pretty cool. But, alas, I do not. Well, the name is Pond. James Pond. And you are dead. Yes. Whoops, I probably should have done that from the get-go. Not bad at all. But watch out. Next time, it's my turn. That Aggron's really tiny, to say the least. It's a really small Aggron. Now Charizard doesn't get any EXP points, is the thing. Well, oh, and that's no bueno, amazing Jake. Sorry to hear about that. Guess it's not my place to be bragging. My oh my. Look at me, taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. Mario is missing. My darling daughter's disappeared. Have you gone, my sweet Nia? Darling daughter, huh? Of course! My Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. Now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backward way of showing her papa she loves him. Must be. That's the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, can't start this adventure of legendary spots I planned for us. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she didn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means it's time I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours. I need a place to heal. This is the thing. Unless I just, like, do it here just for safety. Oh, it's the freaking super cute fossil Pokemon is a thing. And Switch Online already exists for, like, pretty much every game with online, including Sword and Shield. Is the thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and look in our bag here. Oh my, why I have 11 revives that my camera's blocking that you can't even see? Well, 10 now. Do our Pokemon follow behind us like in the Isle of Armor? No, maybe it's unlocked later. Is a thing. Maybe. And that's no bueno. I'm just gonna switch to like Corviknight or something up front. You take a break, Raoul. Another burb is coming up. Is the thing. It could just be because it's like so new and everybody's trying to use it right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and shake the tree. I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to be going. I'm not 100% certain. I'll keep on shaking it more. Shake it more. Shake it more. Okay, but now we stop. Now we stop. We've probably gotten about all the berries that we can. Cool. There's a Jinx. There's an Amora or whatever the heck. Do I go in the direction that he went? Got an Ultra Ball that I'm probably never going to use. I can't turn my camera any more than this, apparently. He went towards like that like big tree over there, but there's also like the... I can see the top of like the big fancy kind of title card tree that's like typical of this DLC that's like used in promotional stuff with it over there. I see like the top of it, but I guess I can't go there right now. I guess I cannot or something. Well, time to remember how to play this game, maybe. Oh. This must be the Max Lair that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now, having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Right, just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. My goodness, I think I'm going to be reading these lines out all over again when I get to playing Shield version. Hey, a Mamoswine. Excuse me. I just meant that I couldn't get there from the side that I was at, was all. Amazing Jake. That's all I meant. Please, sir, I cannot let you take all of our freaking technology and run away with it, or something. I can't think of any good jokes other than Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but... What? I'm here to have an adventure. I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Oh, there you are, lass. So you've come after all, have you? Alright. Nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpty of a... I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and... I've got no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. We're just going around in circles. You seem to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. Now you're talking. Go on then, let's hear what the good lady's got to say. And then we'll go find my little Nia together. Right? Right. Okay. Okay then, hello Bracel, how are you doing? Hello! I guess we'll chat here. Are you ready to hear my explanation of Dynamax Adventures? Yes! So this is gonna be like the way that we like can find legendary Pokemon from previous games apparently, which is gonna be cool. That's what I like to hear, mate. Oh, you won. Very well, then I will proceed. Okay. What kind of explanation have we got here? The max layer is a labyrinthine under... I've never seen that word before. I've seen labyrinth. I've never seen the word labyrinthine. I guess that's like something that's in the shape of a labyrinth? I've literally never seen that word before. The max layer is a labyrinthine underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which are normally not found in the Galar region. Oh, there's a picture of Giratina right there. Or Giratina, as some people might say as a joke, like me. Dynamax Adventure. Form a team of 4 trainers and set off to explore the mysterious max lair. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to await in the deepest parts of this unusual den. To take part in a Dynamax Adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Borrow? I assume it still means from your own party, right? That's just a weird word to use that for. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. Oh, so if you use NPCs, you like select what everybody else brings. At least it's not going to be as random as main game then. I guess if you're like shiny hunting, you don't get as royally screwed over, I guess. As you explore this den, you'll come to branches in your path. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it'll be time for a max raid battle. Catch the Pokemon and you can swap it with the one you have if you think it'll help you press on in the depths of the den. Oh, so you might not even be able to, maybe that's why it said borrow. It might not even give you the option to like bring your own. So you can like choose your team and strategize as it goes through. Or something like that. That could actually be really cool, and if the balance is designed around that, that means I don't have to worry about getting screwed over by like NPC trainers having like crap Pokemon in their team like the main game. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, which can cause your own dear Pokemon to lose control, we prepared Pokemon that are resistant to the particle's effects. So it is like that. That's actually really cool. Because, like, then you can have the balance be around, like, everybody gets the same thing, essentially, instead of the main game, where it's just like, well, you're a super OP, but everybody else sucks and is gonna get you kicked out of the den. And hello, Super Hyper, how are you doing today? Where, like, all the other NPCs suck and are gonna get you kicked out of the den. If the balance is based around, like, a team of 4 that you can build up yourself from, like, pre-selected options and being able to swap it around as you go on, then you don't have to worry as much about being royally screwed over by, like, the NPCs or other Pokemon options by the time that you get to something that you want to catch. That's the way that it's working in my head, and I think that's really cool. And I will agree with that, Bryce. The mobile delay is freaking forever, among other things. And good to hear you're doing alright, you Super Hyper. Gonna be playing any of the DLC of this game? Okay, that's actually really cool. Right, I follow you. Telling me there's a radiation down there and we're gonna get, like, radiation poisoning, but at least our Pokemon won't. You're saying you don't want Galar Pokemon losing control, so the Pokemon rent some particles, and we might see a rare overexposure. That was stunningly incorrect, sir. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure you have a firm grasp of the rules. I'm still a touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, eh? Right, sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling Nia. Sir, no, I've just told you it's too dangerous. What is going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the Chairman's at all. Are they, like, distantly related or something? Well, when you're ready to go chase him down. Pardon me, I meant when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. I'm actually looking forward to this now. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is all about. Wait, I went past her a little. Hi, if you're going on a Dynamax adventure, I will provide you with At first I thought this said dynamite ore. I was about to say, what is it, explosive? Is it hazard? Dynamite ore is a reward. Also allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Okay, so yeah, if you are hunting for like legendaries or shiny or something like this has to be a new way to shiny hunt like old legendaries. It just has to be. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon did something similar. Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. So I assume that I probably shouldn't catch any legendary Pokemon down here if we see one, considering if I do, they're like previous games, I'm probably, like, it's probably going to be like a one-time thing. Like, for example, you catch Giratina, you're probably not going to find Giratina down there again. Unless it's different for the dens and then they can respawn, which would actually be, like, really cool. Because, like, I'm probably not going to shiny hunt, but at the same time, I have the shiny charm. And it could give me something to do in between rounds of, say, Dead by Daylight when I'm streaming that game and it takes, like, forever to hop into the next round. that could be an alternative, something new for me to like grind in on the side while we're like in between rounds of DBD. That might be like the only times that I shiny hunt, because that'd be like the only time that I have for it essentially, which might not actually be a bad idea. That might actually be like a really good idea for like something to do in between rounds of DBD, so there's still like something happening on the stream. You're still new to Dynamax Adventure, so we suggest trying them alone for now, just to get a little familiar with the rules before you invite some friends to join you. Makes sense there. The Galarian form ones, like the new legendary birds, might be shiny locked. I wouldn't be surprised, but I assume that all of the like old legendaries in the den probably aren't, if I had to hazard a guess. I'm not 100% certain. I know that that's the way that it was in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, with the exception of Zygarde, because Zygarde was a little bit of a special situation, unfortunately. And I remember, since I had the shiny charm back then as well, there was a time when I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this, since I have both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to catch like every shiny Pokemon, or every shiny legendary. But I don't have the time for that kind of thing, and I never wound up doing that. But now, if it's available in the Sword and Shield DLC, which I can, like, I have a capture card for this, unlike my 3DS. Since I have a capture card for this, if we want something to do, like, in between rounds of other games, or I just want something to, like, grind in on the side while we're, like, waiting for something else, like the next round of Dead by Daylight, it could be the perfect thing to grind in, potentially. Like, just on the side. But yeah, the adventure ends when Pokemon faint 4 times total, or 10 turns elapse in a single battle. So it's kind of like regular Dynamax battles like that, but there's, like, the whole 4 times total if there's multiple battles thing is the thing. And hello, Aniki, how are you doing today? Do you know much about Pokemon and about what's going on right now? So I guess don't invite others. Okay, you can borrow what... I didn't get to see that. Everyone will take turns choosing which Pokemon they'd like to take from them. Random bits will have this as a replacement. I appreciate that as well, Brycel. And I appreciate all the bits that you've like been dropping both here and on Shuck's stream as well. I appreciate that too. That's super kind of you, dropping a whole bunch of like... But oh no, I didn't realize that... I didn't realize there was a timer. Apparently that Ditto has the imposter ability. There is one imposter among us. I have a Pangoro now. Oops! There's a strong water type reaction coming from the end of this den. Oh my goodness, there's a timer at the top right. If only I was paying attention to that. Not really. Well, welcome to the freaking Canada DLC, oh crap. Let's go this way, I guess. I see there... Oh, you can kind of see them. There's an Octillery on the left, and then there's something on the right. I can't quite tell. So we're gonna face an Octillery, I think I saw through the smog. I know way too much about Pokemon. Anyway, this is a super wintry region, and apparently it has these expansive cave systems that I guess are gonna be like these weird mazes that we can like trek through. I might turn down the game a little bit. I turned up my game volume when I was streaming Breath of the Wild earlier because it was super loud, but this seems like it might be a better audio level. Maybe even one more notch down. Well, I have a Pangoro now. I guess I'll do this, I suppose. But yeah, I do like that the Pokemon, like, aren't ones that you bring in yourself, so you don't have to worry about, like, your own Pokemon or the NPCs ones being, like, just royally screwing you over by, like, no fault of your own. So, I mean, well, he a big freaking panda now, and he's gonna punch that stupid octopus in its stupid octopus face. This is what's gonna happen here, I suppose. Well, I don't know why my face cam overlay is glowing right now. Usually that only happens when, like, the alert box goes off. Unless it's, like, something that's really delayed. I see Shuck here. Unless you threw, like, a host or something that's really delayed. I know that you were wrapping up, like, your Subnautica stream, or must have been. Unless you're stopping by here while you're still streaming, which is, like, don't do that. But I assume you're not doing that. Hello, Shuck. Hope the rest of Subnautica went well. And Uneven coming out of nowhere, gifting 5 subs to the community. What the heck? And apparently have a message you got an emote thanks to Uneven Pictures gift. Uneven, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. That is incredibly kind of you. Welcome to Team Enharmonic to Super Hyper. Well, welcome back to Team Enharmonic for Super Hyper. Welcome to Team Enharmonic, Brycel, Take 2 Action, Eon Aegis, and Aidan Saffron. I can't say things. My goodness, I can't words a lot of the time. It says 25 emotes shared because there's that whole event going on. We're gonna see the sub alert box a decent bit now. But yeah, that's super kind of you. It's unfortunate that Pikmin 2 couldn't happen tonight. I assume that something was going on, or you were watching like a presidential debate or something like that. I started watching it, and it was certainly something, to say the least. I think you're now... wait, hold on. I think that's now if I recall, if I can actually check the, wait, is that another one? What is going on? This alert already lasts like super long. We're gonna see it for so long now. Uneven gifted out 5 more subs, apparently. This first name, I don't know if I've even seen before. I might not have seen it for a long time. I don't know how many people are here right now, but welcome to Team Enharmonic to RDV versus the World, Touch Sky, Mini Mania, Quam Noir, and Pocket. My goodness, Uneven just gifted out 10 subs out of nowhere, and is now at 15 subs. No, I don't want to catch it. No, I don't need it. This is now at 15 gift subs in the stream, apparently. Which means I'm gonna have to update your role on the Discord server to freaking blue sub gifter. Or should decide to take the new. What? I don't even. Well. This way, I have a type advantage against that one. Wait, no, I don't. It's a Bronzong because it's psychic type then. Oh, dang it, I'm screwed. I should have been paying more attention through the smoke. Oh, noes. Well, and yeah, I would recommend Pikmin 3 as well, honestly. Super hyper. I would recommend that. Have to make up for missing today? You don't have to make up by gifting out freaking 10 subs at once. That is a whole lot of subs and a whole lot of dollary dues, I gotta say. But I do hope that, like, whatever was. Oh, I can. Oh, but now I can't. Oh, so I shouldn't even use that early on? Well, it's good that we're figuring this out now, I guess. It's good that we're figuring it out now, I suppose. My goodness. It's good to see. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the alert box for a little while. Yeah, a couple of the names on the list I don't even recognize when it's, like, generally given out to the community. I guess it's just, like, people who recently followed. Oh, your power went out, so that's why you weren't on Discord. Oh, no. Well, I guess it must be back on now, but like, was that, I guess that must have just been like a whole neighborhood thing? Was it a thing like just in your household, or was it a thing in like the neighborhood or something like that? Like just an outage around the block? When's Pikmin coming out? November? Like at the end of this month. October 30th is when it is. And yeah, you're a 5-month sub now, Super Hyper, and these battles take forever. I'm just gonna update Uneven's role in Discord like right now. Is what I'll do. Let's see here. Let's do Darkest Lariat again. Boopity bop. So let's see here. Wait, where is Uneven's name? What the heck? It should be on the list online. It should be under streamer friends. It is. There we go. So in Discord, I'm gonna take away your mint sub gifter badge and put on the blue sub gifter badge, which is like the tan one. So on my Discord server, you're blue and stuff. I can't believe that your power went out. That's crazy though. But you have it reserved, so you're gonna have to pay it off soon. Makes sense. I don't even have it reserved or pre-ordered or anything. I'm gonna have to do that one of these days. Pretty soon. Might be a good idea. Or I guess I don't have to. I can just go pick it up the day that it comes out. Oh, nice. Storm Drain. You'll love to see it. Wait, unless that was Cedra's attack, wasn't it? Maybe you don't love to see it. At first, I thought that was the attack from Bronzong. Whoops. And then boost the accuracy of the thing that just like targets Maractus anyway. Well, anyway, everybody here who got a gift sub, welcome to Team Enharmonic. Hope you enjoyed the emotes and the sub badge. And thanks so much to Uneven for gifting out 10 subs out of nowhere after we weren't able to do Pikmin 2 tonight, which is a good excuse to cover the new DLC content in Pokemon Sword and Shield anyway, as it turns out. Which, hold on, I'm losing my train of thought. And big thanks to Uneven for gifting out 10 subs, which is a lot of dollary dues worth of subs. Maractus keeps taking the Cedra's attack. Please attack now, Maractus, if your attack is raising. Oh my goodness, this sucks. My goodness. No, but wasn't that too hot or cold during that time? Here in Miami, it's always hot. At least it was only for a few hours. Did you see what we wrote in the freaking Pikmin 2 group chat for like organizing? I think that's it for the alerts. Did you see what we mentioned in the group chat? We were talking about how, okay, that's just a stat lore, I think that's fine. How after all the Pikmin 2 shenanigans, maybe PETA wanted to get rid of our series and wound up abducting you or something. Is what it could have been. I guess I'll just keep doing this. Maybe they made your power go out after like all the... This Maractus is literally taking all the attacks of these two water type Pokemon. This is actually rigged. You know what I said about having less chance of getting screwed over by RNG? You know, I take it back. I take it back, I guess. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, maybe somebody caused a power outage in your area after they were mad about, you know, all the creatures you've punched in the world of Pikmin 2. Well, maybe one of them with the water types will catch it. Or maybe the one with the Maractus will catch it and we don't have to worry about Storm Drain anymore, absorbing like every attack. Nope. Guess not. Well. Alright, I don't know what that is in there. That is something. Oh, it shows our hearts over there and then it's Ghost over here. I can use my Dark type move over here. You know what? Screw it. We're going. Everyone talked it out. I'm sure everyone talked it out. You encountered a scientist. If your Pokemon feeling a bit worn out from... Oh, did they heal? I have a rental Pokemon here that I can swap out with someone. I only have one, though. Oh, yes. I get rid of that Maractus. It's a Behem. What? I can't choose! I went here because I have a move that's a type advantage. I might not have it anymore. No! Oh, crap. That ain't good. That's very not good. Well, we'll see what happens. Take care, Amazing Jake. That is a very not good. It's random. I can't choose. Oh, no. Oh, I have Dark Pulse anyway. So it's maybe okay. Everything's maybe fine. As long as that Seadra doesn't use a... Oh, no. No! Hey, but then at least... At the least, the Seadra can now use a water type move without it being freaking storm drained into a... Well, do that, I guess. Do that, I suppose. Okay, hopefully Bronzong hits with... Why you do this to me? Okay, that's not too much damage. Everything's fine. Everything is a-okay. It's so weird not listening to the sub-alert of counterattack from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 anymore after hearing it 10 times in a row. It's so weird suddenly not hearing it now. Well, boopity bop. Cool. Do I want to catch that before we go to the... Will this swap it out for my... Hold on, if I don't catch it, someone else might catch it. Maybe it'll be the Maractus person. When lightning strikes, it just takes out the entire neighborhood. The freaking Pikmin gods have spoken. Nobody caught it to switch it out. What the heck? The Pikmin gods have spoken. There will be no Pikmin today, is the thing. I know Pangoro isn't effective against Ghost. I have a Dark type move that was effective is why I did it. Is what it was. Okay, so it's just legendaries right now. I might not catch it, like, just in case it doesn't respawn. Like, I wonder if it'll always be a legendary at the end, if it has, like, a chance of being shiny. I might just, like, I already have, like, I probably have a couple Suicunes even, like, around my boxes just from, you know, previous games and stuff like that. So I don't really need Suicune or anything like that. I guess this will be, oh, I can Dynamax and stuff. And I guess there's different music that plays here. But yeah, so I guess, like, I wonder if there's already the answer for this. I'm gonna Google if, like, the legendaries regenerate. Like, there might not be an answer yet. This is still, like, very new. Crown Tundra, do legendaries respawn? Like, if I knock it out, it should for sure be here again. But if I catch it, does that mean I won't be able to find Suicune here anymore? Let's see here. How catching legendaries works in Crown Tundra. Let's see here. A main way to catch legendary Pokemon in the Crown Tundra is through Dynamax Adventures. Yada yada. You aren't going into the... Wait. It's a map, yada yada, branching pathways. After battling 3 Dynamax Pokemon, you'll then encounter the legendary. Okay, so it probably is always a legendary, which you'll also face in a max rage battle. If you defeat it, you can get to catch it and keep it. The good news is, if you're defeated before you reach the legendary, you can start over and try again. Okay, that's cool at least. From what we can tell, these Dynamax Adventures are the only way to catch the old legendary Pokemon that are being introduced to Sword and Shield, the Crown Tundra. It to be quite challenging, yada yada. But it doesn't say if they respawn though. Like, there might just not be an answer yet, considering, like, this only just came out, like, a handful of hours ago. Oh, this might actually be, like, tricky, and you have the potential to get a little bit screwed over. Yeah, I don't see anything that says... I assume that I assume, yeah, maybe if you lose and then you go back into it, maybe there's a chance that it'll be shiny or something like that. Like if you purposefully lost, I have no idea. Like, there probably isn't the answer out yet since this only came out like so many hours ago anyway. But I am very curious to know, like, if catching it means that you won't be able to find Suicune here anymore. Is what I am kind of curious about, to say the least. So I'm probably just gonna like knock it out and not catch it just to be safe. Just to be like extra sure, extra safe that I'm not like screwing myself over for later. Is what I would probably do. Yeah, let's keep on doing this, I suppose. Is what we do. Oh. Oh, thank you for Storm Drain in this case. When Storm Drain is actually helping us instead of screwing us over like earlier. Well. But yeah, I do already have Suicune because, you know, up until Gen 7, I have caught them all. I'm pretty sure, like, since I've completed the Galar Pokedex, that means I've, like, caught them all in general, apart from, like, a handful of event mythicals, which I wasn't bothered to pick up. Like, Volcanion, Hoopa, stuff like that. But apart from, like, a handful of mythicals that I guess I wasn't bothered to, like, go and do the events for, since I'm not, like, into the main series Pokemon games a whole lot nowadays, typically, unless I'm streaming them. Apart from those ones, I've caught them all. So I don't really need a Suicune. Is the thing. Oh, no Storm Drain this time. Wait, I'm so confused about that ability. Well, yeah, geez, the other dudes are not hitting very hard. I mean, you use Dragon Pulse instead of a move that would do more damage, like a water type move to match Cedra's type. I love how everything just explodes when you defeat the thing. I'm gonna not catch just to be like extra safe, because I want to know if catching it means that you won't be able to, you know, find that legendary again. Like, I would assume that you would still be able to find it again, because if you always find a legendary at the end and you caught every single legendary, it would be really dumb if there just wasn't anything at the end anymore, unless it was just something that like wasn't a legendary but was like a strong Pokemon anyway. I don't know. But yeah, this game looks really good. Sword and Shield got a lot of hate for some very good reasons. Pokemon Home got a lot of hate as well. But at the end of the day, it's still pretty fun though, honestly. Looks like we got 6 Dynite ore from investigating the den and reaching the innermost area. Okay, I don't know what I do with that, what I redeem it for. I wonder if there's ways to like increase shiny odds. Like, I assume that there's a higher chance for shiny Pokemon here in the dens. And I also have the shiny charm. So I mean, I don't know. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax adventure too? Wicked. Guess we're on the same wavelength. I just came out of school, if you can't tell by my uniform. No, I don't know. I'm Peonia. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? Watcher? What the heck does Watcher mean? I'm Harmonia. Nodding. Wow, what a perfect name. It really suits you. So, is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mudbray. Things go all right after I left. What? You beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. Used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. Is he like a gym leader for like the next region after this game or something like that? I have no idea. Or like an old Galar gym leader or something. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he planned for us to check out local legends on this super intense adventure tour, or adventure as he calls it. But I mean, come on, what girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff thing like that with her dad? Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. Ah, the thrill of battling one of those massive top rank Pokemon. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. How? But okay. You know what? I've just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? Then I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's adventure. Sounds like great fun. Sure. Too right it does. It's a brilliant idea if I do say so myself. He's so hyped up about all this. It'd be a shame to just leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, as we just did, and I left it instead of catching it. How about I meet back up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair? Go on then, enjoy your twosome tour of legends. What do you mean? I'm not even with them. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Well,